Yo, so I just got done watching Ruby season 6, episode 3. Don't nobody got a review up or nothing like that. So I just had to get this out because I needed to see if anybody else saw how raw this shit was. Yo, Pink Ladies T-Birds just have to be listeners to my shit because this is going to be a straight audio review. Just quick blurb, see how it worked. But, yo, we just found out the motherfucker origin story is Salem, and that shit raw. Oh my god, that shit so raw, y'all. That shit is so raw. Spoiler alerts, spoiler alerts. Don't listen to this shit if you ain't seen RWBY season 3, or if you want to see RWBY season 6, episode 3. Y'all, you know we had my good little Christina Aguilera. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come, rub me out the relic. RWBY like, what it do? What RSP and hiding? And then we left off starting with Salem. So today we got the motherfucking story, bitch. And when I tell you, Salem and Ozpin been through some shit. Salem and Ozpin has been through some shit. And I'm going to say it again. Spoiler, because I'm about to spoil the big one for you real fucking quick. Spoiler alert, this your last warning. Bitch, the Spring Maidens is they kids. The Spring Maidens is Ozpin and Salem's kids. Listen, that wasn't even the first reveal. The whole episode was jaw drops, wig snatches. The whole episode was that. But that was the snatch on you. The snatch on ya. You have no edges and you ripped out the root. You're never getting them back. They're never going back. Rogan can't help you. Edges snatch. The Maidens is they kids, y'all. The Maidens is Ozpin and Salem's kids. Y'all, I ain't lying. I am not lying. Y'all, this is not a fucking drill. Like, yo. I don't even review RWBY. That's why I'm like not putting on no clothes to do a proper review. And this is just going to be an audio review. Y'all, the Maidens is their kids. Now, let's roll back some. Because if the Maidens is their kids, that means they are a couple. Yes, they are a couple. But you just don't even know what kind of couple they is. They are soulmates, bitch. Soulmates. Like, they can't be rid of each other. This shit is fucking crazy. Ozpin was a regular old knight. He was a regular old human. I mean, back then everybody had magic. But he freed Salem. He didn't go there like trying to win her as a prize so he would be married to a princess. No shit like that. Ozpin was just that goddamn righteous. That's all he was about. But they get together, fall in love, and you think they're going to live happily ever after. But Ozpin, Ozma as his name is on this, Ozpin gets sick and die. Salem goes to the God of Light, which, hi, the gods are fondnesses, by the way. Just putting that out there. She goes to the God of Light like this was a righteous man. Bring him back. This is injustice. She talks to him and says, like, he talks to her like there's a delicate balance of life and death. You can't bring nobody back. I've been reviewing all the shit with American Horror Story and all that good shit. We've been talking necromancy and how that's just against the laws of nature. We've been talking about that a few times on my show. So, same here. She like, fuck all that noise. I'm going to the Lord of Darkness. The God of Darkness is like, I'll do it because I'm that nigga. Boom. Brings him back. The God of Light stroll in the underworld. Hey, bro. What you doing? You know this ain't right. He like, I'll do what I want. Don't tell me what to do because the God of Darkness is the little brother. I know that dynamic because I'm the little sister. You listen to your little brother. You listen to your older sibling. But when it get down to the business, you be like, listen, I'm my own goddamn person. You can't tell me what to do. Thanks for the advice, but no, this is what I'm going to do. So it was very much that until the God of Lightness tells him, oh, but this bitch ain't tell you she came to see me first. And I told her how that was going to mess up what we built. And that's a very older sister, younger sister, or older sibling, younger sister dynamic as well. When you get old enough to realize your older sibling is only trying to do right by you and make sure you don't fuck up. But sometimes as the younger sibling, you see that as you trying to tell me what to do. My sister is 48, I'm 40. It took me a while to understand that with my sister. It really did. And me and my sister are very, very, very close. And I call her my sister mom because she really did a lot of the raising of me. But anyway, but you know, when he said that, no, it ain't about me. She trying to fuck up what we built, me and you. He like, well, brother, I owe you an apology. Kills Ozpin again. Like, these motherfuckers killed and brought him back to life like 3 times right in front of her. So, this is when the world ends. So, goddamn it. Apparently, I'm watching 4 shows about witches. Charmed, American Horror Story, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and now RWBY. Everything is about witches in the apocalypse. A 4th show with the same goddamn plot. Anyway, so this is when the world ends, and this is when the moon bursts. That's how they blow up the world. Like, they break the moon apart, and the moon rocks just like flaming, blowing shit up, right? They say it. There will be nothing left but a remnant of this world. That's why it's called Remnant. Y'all, they gave us all the goddamn tea this episode. I'm so fucking hyped. I'm about to rewatch it. Because this shit was fucking lit AF. And I don't even say that shit. That's how the world blew up. So she is blessed with... let's skip that part. She is cursed with immortality because when Ozma dies... and she keep trying to bring him back. She like, we gonna punish you. You ain't never gonna see him again. Because he in the afterlife. And you immortal. You can't die. So you'll never see him again. You want to keep being insolent? This is what happens. So, you know, she the last human. There ain't no more humans on Earth left, period. All the humans is gone. She the last one. She finally comes back to the God of Darkness's fortress, and there's a like pool of eternal life and everything living in the God of Light's place. In the God of Darkness's place, it's a pool of Grim. That's why it's like Grims and stuff around. He had the Grims first. It's a pool of Grim. It's a pool of destruction. So she figured, after all of this is a pool of destruction. You fall in there, you done. Everything is destroyed. So she falls in there thinking that would finally lift her curse and she would die. And it turned her into a Grim. That's why Salem looked the way she looked. And she turned into a Grim. But they come and get Ozpin and bring him back to life, and it's like, this is what it is. It's the apocalypse again. We're going to leave this world. So here's these 4 relics of what everything was built on: creation, destruction, choice, and wisdom. Because you get the right wisdom, you make the right choice of whether it needs to be destruction or creation. I get it. So the relics are scattered. When humanity is right and not fighting with each other, and they right and they complete, they'll never be what they was. Because we gonna skip out of town. Me and my brother, we out of here. But you get all 4 of these relics together, and humanity is right, we'll come back. So therefore, that's why no one has magic except for Oz, Salem, and the maidens. because they were the only two that had power. They were the only two that had that. And then, things was going a certain way, and Ozpin and Salem found each other again. He got to be reincarnated until he get this solved. He got to be reincarnated until he get this shit solved. They find each other in one of his incarnations, and they are soulmates. They look at each other and know exactly who they is, even though they look different. And they live on and be happy again. And Salem says, American Horror Story. People need guidance. They bow down to what we do. We the only two people to be magic. We can be the gods of this world. And that's just what they do. And for a while, this shit worked. And that's when they are happy and live happy and had 4 little blonde kids that are the Spring Maidens. And because both of them have magic, all 4 of their kids got magic. So nobody else has magic but them 6 people. Some kind of way that they didn't show it. But Salem and Ozpin get into it because Salem is now hungry for the power and Ozpin still want to be righteous. Now he done told her the whole story of why the gods sent him back and everything. She starting to get dark because she bathed in the pool of the Grim. That makes you, because she didn't die, and just made her hell bent on destruction. He was trying to get them kids out of there. They start fighting. We see a teddy bear fall to the floor, flamed up. So I don't know if all 4 of the kids is dead, and this is why, some kind of way their powers live. So, like, the maidens is really Ozpin's kids that he resurrecting. Y'all, this episode was so telling and so fucking hype that I cannot wait till episode 4, y'all. Y'all know I'm broke as hell. Okay, I'm not broke as hell, but let's just say $5 a month could be spent on something a little bit better. Hell, the wine I'm drinking is $5 a bottle. And I already got all these other ones. But I tell you what, Rooster Teeth, it's worth it. Even if I cut this shit, even if I just pay for like the 3 months RWBY is on a year. It's worth it, man. Like, do not, listen. I've been watching RWBY from the beginning too, just because I ain't something that I review all the time, just because I'm not like, out there like I am with RuPaul's Drag Race or Riverdale. Like, I fucks with RWBY. Some of this shit got to be just for me and not the pressure to review it, but just be able to watch it. But this episode right here, bitch, I had to say something about. Because this was fucking raw. RWBY season 6. Man, they must have listened to everybody saying RWBY 5 was lackluster as balls. And said, fuck it. Y'all want balls? Balls to the motherfucking wall then, bitch. Listen. Season 6, the raw season of RWBY so far already. We only in episode 3. I'm going to see my girl Emerald. And I got the sinking suspicion my girl Neo coming back. So, I don't know how many times I'm going to actually do this. But I needed to talk about this immediately. And everybody is trying to be all nice because it ain't on YouTube this year. And, if you don't got the money to pay for first. That's the thing, you gotta pay RWBY Teeth $5 a month. Oh, you ain't got the money for that? Well, we won't do our review to the week after because y'all get a week after. No, fuck that. You watch my shit a week after. That's how I feel. I review the shit as I see it. I'm sorry if you don't have the money to get first. The people that do, listen to the shit. The people that don't, put this shit in your watch later and watch it next week when you see the episode. That's how I feel, but, I'm old. And I ain't gonna make no motherfucking money or no motherfucking views off of this bitch anyway. But it's Drag Race season. I got 3 weeks and I'm back in full swim. My channel is motherfucking popping. So I could throw my ring in RWBY right now just because I fucking feel like it because this episode was so raw. But, damn, I ain't got no visuals or no visual cue or no joke to make. So all I can tell y'all is, my first audio only or podcast or however y'all want to say it. Maybe this will be a start of the podcast. I don't know. But till I get that figured out, I ain't got nothing slick to say. So, bitch, I'm on when I ain't on. I ain't got nothing slick to say, but keep it greasy. You'll get it. I'm slick when I ain't trying to be slick. I ain't got nothing slick to say, but keep it greasy. Deuces.